waiting all this time. I waited all this time for this. It took you so long to come. Oh, I've been waiting 20 days. 20 days I've been waiting. Thank you. Thank you for finally come. What have you served?
For 20 days.
Yeah, for you to come.
How are you again?
Hopefully you're not harassing us, but I have a sense. But I'm waiting 20 days. What's going on?
So, well, you've been waiting for us for a reason.
Okay. Because I was certain that you're going to violate our rights. I mean, I can read the exact code to you. I can read the court rulings that support that. So you know you've been given notice that you're going to violate my rights. So when I go to court and say, I gave him notice and he still decided to do it, he didn't call the supervisor and have him do it, then I can name you. The federal court judge. Like the same one that gave the preliminary injunction that set the ground rules for what we can do, according to the former rulings of the high courts. And which is what the enforcement is here. So, tell me what you're going to tell me.
Okay. So, we've been getting complaints.
From who? About what?
I can't tell you specifically.
Okay, but what complaints?
So, go on.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go on.
So, you're the one that came running up saying you're happy to see me, been
Yeah.
for 20 days.
Okay. I'm listening.
So, you have a mission in mind of some sort. Okay. You're trying to do something.
I'm doing First Amendment activity, correct?
So,
correct?
We've been getting complaints.
Okay.
And we've been getting some pictures, not me specifically. But this information has been relayed to me.
Okay.
About some trash, about feces,
What?
amongst other small complaints.
Okay.
And it's been building. We've had some interaction before, a few weeks ago or a week ago, about just cleaning the sidewalk.
Okay.
We had a very
very cordial. Yeah.
Interaction.
At 12 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, for sure.
Right, and I respect that. Thank you very much for your cooperation, and I'm wanting to clean the sidewalk.
And the enforcement action is?
I'm not turning on enforcing anything.
Okay, fair enough.
I have paperwork and of just basic guidelines of the ordinances for the city of Tucson, also a park boundary.
Okay, perfect, perfect. We're good. I appreciate this, actually. This is another really cordial conversation. I'm sorry for running up on you.
Yeah. Like I've told this gentleman over, I'm sorry for his name. I want to support you guys in any way I can. First Amendments, whatever the case is. However, I also have a job to do.
Yeah, I get it.
If push comes to shove and there's an ordinance and it comes down to that and we keep getting complaints, whatever it is, right? I'm not saying anything specific right now. That might be the case. But my goal is here to support whatever you guys have going on.
Can I see what you have? Yeah.
So, very basic information.
Okay.
You can keep that. It's just a copy of it. The second page is actually
the park boundary. Okay, so what do we got here?
The park and the boundaries are. Might not be able to see it on your camera there, but like I said, you can keep that.
But how is, so will it be marked and there'll be a sign so we can see?
I don't know if the park is, or the city is going to actually mark those boundaries.
Can you show me on here where it's at so I can?
I'm not going to. Here's the thing.
Okay.
We're going to be reasonable with that. They're not going to be boundaries here. I'm giving you that. That's the reference I have.
Okay.
I'm going to be reasonable with it.
Okay.
The guidelines on there, they basically are very simple on the other page.
Okay.
Talks about the use of the sidewalk, talks about camping in the park, the hours, what you can and cannot do is a very basic, again, guideline, and it points you towards the specific city code ordinance on that.
Okay, and so there's no enforcement. This is just kind of like okay. This is our take on it. Like this is you guys' take on it. No enforcement, but
there's no enforcement. What we're telling you tonight is being clear with you is I'll go around and I'll tell each one of these individuals. I'll tell you you're kind of the overseer here.
Well, this is an outdoor shelter ran by Veteran Rescue Mission. It's a church, 501c3. So this is a religious activity to help the houseless population get services until the city can provide those services.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my presence being here tonight is to inform you of that.
Okay.
Kind of give you the general layout of the ordinance.
Absolutely.
You can. One, technically per this, between 7 a.m. and 10 p.m., there's really not supposed to be anything on the sidewalk. Okay. After those hours, you can look it up on yourself. The boundaries for actually sleeping on a sidewalk area after 10 p.m. and the cubic yardage, you have to stay within the guidelines.
Well, I feel like we shouldn't necessarily have that conversation. If anything, maybe the conversation of, okay, if we don't stick to the letter of this law, then enforcement action will be taken X amount of hours in this capacity, because I've played this game and I had to get a preliminary injunction just to kind of say what is legitimate and isn't legitimate about this. And I mean, I'm always happy to go back to the well and say, okay, as applied, or this part of it is unconstitutional, but
John,
I don't.
do you mind if I call you John?
I do not mind, absolutely.
Okay, thank you.
And what's your name?
It's Aaron.
Aaron. Okay, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Listen, I don't. To be honest with you, I don't really want to go back and forth with you.
Yeah. It doesn't help any of us. Yeah.
But like I said.
Okay. So if I don't clean this up by 7 a.m. in the morning, they're gonna arrest me and take all my stuff. You're gonna take the church and the pastor's all of his stuff.
Yeah. Technically, this is over the 4 cubic.
Obviously.
Right?
Yeah.
You can't have this here after.
Yeah. A backpack is 4 cubic feet. So yeah.
Well, as an example,
No, it is.
We're
I know.
We're not going to sit out here and measure exactly what that is, right?
Yeah.
We're going to be raising.
How much property can a church have?
Right. Well, it has to be within the bounds of the city ordinance.
So if I don't have this at 7 a.m., I'm going to be arrested and my property's going to be taken.
I'm not saying I'm going to come out here at 7 a.m. and arrest you. What I'm doing here tonight is giving you the guidelines.
Okay.
We're being clear, so we're on the same page.
Okay.
What the ordinances say.
Which I was already here.
I know.
Yeah.
We're going to go talk to these individuals so that we're all clear. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to arrest anyone. But like I said, we're getting complaints. If push comes to shove, then maybe that's the path we take.